He bursts in like a thunderclap. Gabil, the eternal storm, slams Rimuru's door aside, his booming laughter cracking through the quiet halls. Gwahaha! I, Gabil, have come at the bidding of my master, Sir Rimuru. The noise shouldn't belong to Nightfall. It shouldn't belong anywhere near peace. But this is who he is. The dragonute who dreams too loudly, the warrior whose pride burns so bright it often blinds him. Rimuru reins him in with one sigh, one glance, and somehow Gabil softens, like thunder folding into rain. Shuna sets tea on the table, her presence smoothing the edges of Gabil's chaos. It's then, quiet, unexpected, that Rimuru gives him something far more powerful than a skill or evolution. Praise. Personal. Direct. Undeniable. Everyone got back alive because of your hard work. Great job holding out until the end. The words hit harder than any enemy Gabil has ever fought. You can see the moment the armor breaks, the tears that flood without shame, the pride that dissolves into raw emotion. Rimuru hands him a towel, because a handkerchief isn't enough for a man whose heart overflows this violently. And you realize something. Beneath the theatrics is a man who has crawled through humiliation, failure, and self-loathing, and climbed back. Rimuru sees it, acknowledges it, honors it, and the loop tightens. Because now Gabil's stats reveal the truth he never dared believe. He's become a cornerstone of Tempest, a dragonute standing at 1.26 million EP, a water spirit dragon wearing the title Dracolord, a warrior gifted by Ciel herself with an ultimate gift named Moodmaker. Hasten thought, control space, alter destiny, a strange blend of unpredictability and overwhelming presence. Rimuru shudders inwardly at the thought. If someone like Diablo had been given this gift, the world might have ended by accident. But Gabil earned it. Through grit, heart, and that strange power of believing in others so strongly that reality sometimes bends with him. Then comes the twist, the confession. He laughs proudly as he describes how he parried a god-class spear with nothing more than his unique class Vortex spear. It's not just difference in ability that decides the fate of a battle, he declares. Rimuru nearly stops breathing. That should be impossible. Physically, spiritually, cosmically. Only one explanation fits. Gabil instinctively channeling his ultimate gift into his weapon, reinforcing it far beyond its natural limits. If unconscious quirks of his nature can break logic, what happens when he learns control? Rimuru makes the choice that seals this moment. He offers to take the spear to Kurobe, to have it reforged, reborn into a true god-class weapon. Gabil breaks again. This time, not out of insecurity, but gratitude so fierce it shakes him. And outside, the Heaven Flyers who follow him, some already crossing 200,000 EP, stand as living proof of his worth. Tempest is changing, and Gabil, once a joke, is now one of the pillars holding its future steady. The trap is set, the viewer is hooked, but the narrative keeps looping, drawing deeper, increasing tension, because this night isn't over. Rimuru moves from roaring chaos to quiet gravity, a private club, far from the seductive noise of the usual nightlife. A room meant for elite members, quiet, enclosed, respectful. Not a place for laughter or theatrics, a place for truth. Geld waits there, his giant hands dwarfing even reinforced glassware. The hulking guardian whose presence fills whatever space he enters, but whose humility keeps him grounded. He speaks softly, almost shyly. Rimuru thanks him for his service, and Geld responds with a tremor of sincerity. Simply hearing those words from you couldn't make me happier. For a moment, everything slows. Two leaders stripped of their roles, just a commander acknowledging a guardian who has bled silently for the nation. Then Rimuru shifts. He knows his own flaw, his sharp tongue, his habit of saying too much without meaning to. So he approaches cautiously, almost tiptoeing around the real meaning. He offers to enhance Geld's abilities. Not a minor buff, not a quick tweak, a complete reforging. Ciel's surgical genius reshaping him from the inside out. Geld accepts instantly, without fear, without hesitation. If this will strengthen me, there is no need to ask permission. And the moment the choice is made, the transformation hits like a roaring tide. His ultimate gift, Belzebuth, Lord of Gluttony, expands into something monstrous. Iron wall, standing, rot, armorized body, multi-layer barrier. His god-class armor merges seamlessly with his being. His meat cleaver, the weapon that never dulls, now functions as a living organ, an extension of his will. The tank has become a fortress, a moving, regenerating wall of divine defense. Rimuru stares at him in awe. Even Zoe or Gabil would struggle to break through Geld now. Now I can rely on you more than ever, huh? Not in subservience, but vow. To protect Rimuru, to protect Tempest, to protect every life under his umbrella. The payoff hits, emotionally, strategically, narratively, because the interviews aren't just check-ins, they're quiet revolutions, and Rimuru still has more people to see. The night moves, the responsibilities press in from every side. Political tension rises like smoke around him. Masayuki's delegation continues negotiating with the Empire. Delicate, precarious, too risky for Rimuru to meddle with directly. He chooses patience, observation, a dangerous choice in a world where knowledge is survival. And under Tempest, deeper still, something stirs on floor 70. The Sky Queen Velgrynd remains below, and even Veldora flees that place. Rimuru feels it, a quiet dread whispering beneath awareness. Something is happening down there, but he waits, because sometimes the strongest choice is restraint. In the middle of this uneasy calm, something warm breaks through. Ranga crawls out of Rimuru's shadow, head lowered, tail limp, voice trembling with shame. My master, I fear I have overslept and missed the entire war. The giant wolf who terrifies continents looks like a child who failed his parent. Rimuru scratches his ears, lets him melt into the divine fluff he now carries. It's comfort, forgiveness, a reminder that not everything is politics and death. He checks Ranga's new stats and nearly drops him. God Wolf, Windsoul Wolf, High-Level Chaos Elemental, Title Star-Lord, E4000-340,084, a number that changes everything. A number that marks him as divine, not metaphorically, but literally. Ranga is now strong enough that even Zoe's shadow blends into his wake. Rimuru muses quietly that Ranga looks stronger than a local god worshipped by some tiny backwater. The world is shifting around him. His subordinates are becoming beings of myth. And yet, the loop continues. A new day breaks. Kumara arrives in her adorable child form, yet her confidence is anything but childish. She bows deeply, voice bright. If you have new abilities to provide me, I'd love to have them. Rimuru blinks. Ranga has spread rumors that Rimuru himself personally upgrades everyone. Kumara believes it wholeheartedly. Ciel interrupts with crisp certainty. I'll allow it. And then the real story unfolds. Kumara's potential is frightening. Her race shifts from 9-head to 9-tail. Her beasts divide with 200,000 EP each, while she retains more than 1 million on her own. Ciel grants her Bahamut, Lord of Fantastic Beasts, Gravity, Space, Ultra Speed Thought, 1.9 million EP. Rimuru watches her leave with a mix of pride and quiet fear, because every one of these interviews is a reminder, Tempest's elites aren't leveling up, they are ascending. And then, Apito, the Wasp Queen enters with grace, offering fresh honey. Honey that once brought Milim under her thumb. Honey so precious, Rimuru treats it like treasure. She stands at over 770,000 EP, powerful enough to crush old-world demon lords. She has birthed 9 insector offspring and asks Rimuru to name them. A heavy request, names drain the soul. But Ciel whispers reassurance, and Rimuru gives them simple names. 01, Reiji, Remi, Rego, Remo, Reina, Repa, Reku. Names that make Apito glow. She feels the affection in them. Then the shift. Ciel wants permission to run ability adjust. Apito listens as Rimuru explains her evolutionary paths, queen or warrior, producing followers or fighting on the front. When she learns she can still birth troops, even as a champion, her voice hardens with resolve. She chooses the battlefield. Ciel descends. Motherly Queen becomes Proserpine. Hasten thought, keen sense, dominate insect, ultra speed action, lethal attack, control space. A full suite of lethal evolutionary blessings. Apito kneels, voice trembling. I once again declare my exclusive loyalty to you, Sir Rimuru. And Rimuru nods, proud, overwhelmed. Then the last interview of the day, Zegion. He enters like a phantom, choosing a plain wooden chair so his exoskeleton doesn't scratch Rimuru's furniture. Humility etched into every movement despite the cosmic power he carries. He thanks Rimuru for guiding the war. Rimuru denies it. Zegion refuses to believe him. Ha! It would have been child's play for you, I am sure. Unshakable faith, terrifying devotion. Then the truth surfaces. Zegion now stands at nearly 5 million EP. His body is divine. His skills, a labyrinth of lethal potential. His ultimate skill, Mephisto, is a world-ending tapestry of illusions, curses, and absolute advantage. He can create a fantastical world, an arena in which he becomes untouchable. And worse, He has already applied these abilities with terrifying creativity. He placed a passive death curse on Dino that activates the instant real murderous intent arises. Anti-skill can't even stop it. Rimuru understands. Zegion isn't a powerhouse, he is a masterpiece. Ciel's magnum opus, the being with the fewest weaknesses in Tempest. Strength, instinct, adaptability, skill synergy, tactical imagination, all maximized. The perfect guardian, the perfect deterrent, the perfect trump card.